for joining this episode of Coffee with CallTower. I'm Madison Doner, and today I have our West Coast Channel Director, Chris Leon. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Doing good, doing good. So I have a little scenario for you, and it's to give partners a better idea of where CallTower fits for some of their customers. So what you'll tell me is just give us an idea of, the solution you recommend from CallTower, any discovery questions you recommend the partner to ask, anything like that. So are you ready for the scenario?
I'm ready.
All right. So a financial institution is facing challenges maintaining compliance and security during customer interactions. Current tools lack proper encryption and detailed call tracking, exposing the institution to regulatory risks. The inability to audit calls effectively makes it difficult to satisfy compliance requirements and protect sensitive customer information. So what would you recommend for this customer and tell the partner to leverage CallTower, and why?
Wow, that's a good scenario there, Madison. And I think the one great thing I'll say is this: with my luck, I've had quite a few happy customers in this financial sector that I brought on board personally myself over the past few years. And before I dive into the the solution and so forth for many of my customers, I would like to kind of explain and touch on why CallTower in the very first place. Why are so many happy customers and partners coming to CallTower, and especially across all verticals, right? With our MetaSwitch core, Madison, and our proprietary software called CallTower Connect, we are able to really deliver a customizable solution, leveraging Microsoft Teams Operator Connect, Cisco Webex calling, as well as Zoom Phone, all on a single CallTower network, right? That's pretty unique. Now, in addition to that, we're able to layer on SMS texting, compliance call recording, call analytics for office workers and not just contact center, multiple contact center solutions, and even ancillary services from overhead paging to fax machines to call boxes and etc. with all the analog devices. Most important of all, we can actually do a one-click failover in case of a Microsoft outage or Zoom outage or basically Cisco outage as well, right? So all these services under one umbrella is very unique in our space, right? So
absolutely.
All right, well, let's dive into the scenario that you've laid out and the most common solution out there that I've had great success with my partners in this space, right? So really the one common solution that I've had success with is with Microsoft Teams Operator Connect and with Five9 Contact Center, all on one CallTower paper. And I think that the unique thing here is that because why Microsoft in the first place? Many of our customers already have existing licenses in place, and they just basically want to leverage the existing Teams licenses and because it's already paid for, right? The reason why for Five9 is Five9 has one of the tightest integrations into Microsoft Teams. And so, as an example, when with Five9 agents can actually see presence of the office workers in the back workers in the back office and vice versa, right? So I think that's the key as to why Five9 with Teams in the first place. The benefit for CallTower and Five9 on a single CallTower paper for our customers is that customers now can have one project manager, right, managing both deployments and implementations simultaneously. And the benefits for our customers also is that they're going to get one bill and one support team from CallTower, even with an escalation list all the way up to our CEO, which is unheard of in our industry, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, the other solution I've sold had great success with my partners that really Webex calling with Webex Contact Center.
Yeah.
Here's a great example of basically how unique we are from a solution standpoint, right? The last customer I brought on board, which is this past month here, is a Google shop, right? And so, but then they love Five9. So what we've done in this space is that we provide Webex calling with Five9 Contact Center. Do you know why? Why do they went with Five9 versus Webex calling, Webex Contact Center?
I don't, but I'm gonna guess maybe security or compliance issues. I don't know. Data.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. But I'm going to touch on that a little bit as well. Once I get to this with the solution. But the reason why they went this route is that they're a Google shop today, and they love Five9. And the reason why we went with Webex Contact Center because they're not quite ready to move to Microsoft Teams yet. So we offer Webex contacts, and we offer basically Webex calling with Five9 because in the very near future, once they do decide to go to Microsoft Teams, because of the tight integration with Five9. So that's the reason why we went that route. It was a perfect
Ah,
fit for the customer, right?
awesome.
Yeah, and again, this kind of gives you the custom, because I think the key here is that with this unique combo, right? I mean, CallTower, we allow the customer to transition from Webex calling to Microsoft Teams when they're ready, and they never have to port numbers because we already house those phone numbers of theirs.
Yeah.
That's the key, right? So I think that was one of the key factors as well why they went that route. So this kind of circles back to what I mentioned earlier, where we truly can provide a customizable solution, for our customers with Call Tower to meet their specific needs and requirements. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know, we offer WebEx, and WebEx has a lot of, data and compliance, and, a lot of, partners like to present that to some of their customers because of the security requirements. Is that something, would WebEx be a good fit here as well?
WebEx would be a great fit. I mean, WebEx and Microsoft Teams would be a great fit because at the end of the day, it comes down to the compliance requirements as well as security requirements in this space. I think that's very important. So, some of the questions what I ask at the very early on, I would share with my partners is that trying to gather as much data as you can, really understand what their current existing environments look like, what are the compliance requirements that they have today. So you got to take notes on that, right? And so, really, some of the questions just what do they have today? What are they trying to accomplish? What some of the solutions that are from a voice perspective? What are they looking at today?